Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. That's a good one. There we go. Finally, we got a winner here. Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy. Would you like to say those magic words, AJ?
Today, I am brimming with energy and overflowing with joy.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I'm feeling the chakras on that one.
That is a good one.
Positive chakras.
That
over
is a
here.
good one.
Namaste.
Namaste. I might open a window, actually.
Yeah, because the bushfire smell is taking over. Whew. Yeah, I forgot what that smelled like.
It was good doing it outdoors and, we it just
me a-
dissipated straight away.
Gives me like a little PTSD of 2019 Christmas. Oh, shit.
That was hectic. Wait, what a time, though.
I know, as if that happened.
That was actually crazy.
Yeah. It was just disaster after disaster. Went straight from
was
fires
crazy,
to floods
bro.
to COVID to still COVID.
Wow, man. Yeah, it's crazy how we just forget about that stuff. Well,
Yeah, like that happened. That was hell recent.
And it was full on. Like
Yeah.
I remember Jordo did like a little charity thing at the front for like
Oh, no
Kangaroo
shit.
Island.
Yeah, we dropped
and
off like,
people
water
dropped
and
off whole
shit.
yeah.
And clothes.
That was crazy.
That was good. That was
All right.
fun. All right.
And welcome back to South Australia's #1 podcast. This is episode number 5. AJ, Brandon,
What's up,
good?
everyone?
How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you going? How's this week been going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it was
No
pretty
back
chill.
injuries?
No back injuries, but I only made it to the gym twice, which is not good, seeing as I got that event coming up. But
Yeah.
you know when you just
Can't be fucked.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
I just swore.
We're trying to swear less. We're trying to swear less.
Yeah.
In our videos.
We want to be family friendly. Like,
Well, I wouldn't say family friendly, but I think we just, the Aussie
try
like
to filter out the bogan.
yeah,
maybe.
trying to filter it out. Like swearing's okay, but we're just trying to dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much unnecessary swear
Swearing.
words to fill
Yeah.
in the gaps.
Well, literally, it's
Let's
like
get rid of them.
yeah. You know how people say all the time?
Yeah.
I feel like we, instead of us going we say the F word.
Yeah. You nearly said it. You were nearly going to say the
I know,
proper.
I know.
I'm glad you didn't. Well
Nah,
done.
I'm changed.
Pats on the
I'm
back, bro.
changed.
Pats on the back.
I'm changed. My week was all right. How was yours?
Good. It was all good up until this morning. Currently fighting some blocked ears, but that's fine. I'm not going to let that ruin my day.
You already got a deaf ear.
Yeah, I've got one deaf ear now. The other one's deaf.
So can you hear me okay?
Yeah, sort of. I'm lip reading
We
most
kind
of the
of
day.
feel like we need to get headphones so you can.
Oh, if you just have an earpiece, it just goes straight to my left ear because this one's a dud.
Or if I just put a screen up on my, I'll get a screen right
with
here,
words.
and then I'll do voice to text. So I'll hold an iPad right here,
Yeah.
and I'll just do voice
Yeah.
to text, and you
And then
just
I'll
read
be
me
like,
like subtitles. That would be hilarious.
Shit, yeah. Can someone invent that? It
Yeah,
is
it's
Independence Day, July the 4th. So happy.
What year?
Huh?
What for Americans?
America. Yeah, happy Independence Day, I guess.
I got no idea.
USA.
All I know
USA.
is barbecues and whatever. Oh, and when I think of the 4th of July, I think of Click. You know,
like
when
the
he's
movie?
the movie Adam
Yeah.
Sandler
Yeah,
when he's
yeah.
at the barbecue, but he's not really at the barbecue
Yeah.
because he's like working and stuff. Isn't
I
that?
haven't seen it in ages.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It
Click.
is. It has a
So emotional.
Very
though.
emotional times in it.
Man, that's so. Fucking...
especially when his you know what like is the killer when his dad does the magic trick and he like doesn't give him the time and he's just like you've got the thing in the bloody whatever, like how he reveals the magic
Yeah,
trick.
man.
I'm like, oh, Adam Sandler.
Oh, what a dog!
How could
I
you-
swear to God, man, that movie itself,
Yeah.
single-handedly changed the way I looked at my family and friends.
It does, hey.
Like that movie alone, I kid you not. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, why are you such a dick, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Switch on, man.
oh.
Be there for everyone.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
It is a great
I want to
movie.
watch that.
Definitely
I wanna watch it again.
need to rewatch that. It's been
Yeah.
a while, I reckon, for myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Sage it out.
would you like to kickstart the
Yeah.
sage?
So we had to open the window because it was going
Literally
nuts.
sage and a bushfire in here.
But we can still smell the bushfire.
Yeah, but it's a little bit peaceful. Like
Yeah.
a peaceful bushfire, like a controlled bushfire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
Backburn.
controlled environment.
We're back burning it.
We're back burning, yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't spread fire.
Yeah.
If fire season happens.
Exactly.
Helping out the community.
Okay, it's the first thing that happened to me, bro, and I'm so annoyed that this happened to me. I was about to
Sage it
swear
out.
again. I was about to swear again. That's how frustrated I am.
Bite your tongue.
Oh my God, dude. So we were at a 30th birthday last weekend, and I didn't really I knew the birthday boy, but I'm not too close with the crew, right?
There's a few familiar faces.
Few familiar faces, but no one that I'm just like, oh, you're going to be there. Yeah, you're going to be there sort of thing. So I was there really for the birthday guy. But anyways, we rocked up and we saw a good friend there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember this, but I seen her from across the way and she was standing in the middle and we just rocked up and I'm like, all right, you go get us a drink. I'm going to say hello because we locked eyes.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, like we did one of these from like 7 meters away from each other. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're here.
And we're good enough friends that...
We're good enough friends that I can't just not go
we stop
over.
the world for each other. Time to set up. Yeah.
Exactly. I walk over and she was talking to someone else that I didn't know, which is fine.
Yeah.
I was going over just for one of those, oh, hey, how you going? Like quick hug. Good to see you here, and then I'm going to go back on my business. I wasn't going to go over and just
Start a conversation. Butt in.
No, it was just like a, hey, how you going sort of thing. Like, good to see you. I walk over there, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And they were sort of in a circle. So the circle was like that, and then I'm coming in. So the backs were already sort of towards me.
Well, her back, the person you're going to go...
She was like to the side, so she wasn't full on facing me. I walk over, right? This stage... I'm looking at her, my back's towards the bar, so it doesn't even look like I'm ordering a drink or anything. Like, everyone looking at me would know that I'm there trying to say hello.
Yeah.
I walk over, she ignores me, bro.
The cold shoulder.
She doesn't even, do anything to turn around and go, hey, how you going? She makes me wait.
Oh,
And so I'm now sitting there, I'm standing there, and I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe I'll just wait a second.
You're standing there like a shadow.
Because I would thinking that she would go, okay. Oh, in her conversation, she's just like, all right, yeah, give me a sec.
Because all it takes is that. Yeah.
Hey, how you going, AJ? Blah, blah. And that would have been me gone.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to do that. So now I'm waiting for 10 seconds. Felt like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Right? That swear word was necessary.
It was. For the situation, absolutely.
It felt like a lifetime. And I'm like, okay, now I've been waiting for 10 seconds. And I'm like, I'm too far gone. Yeah. I can't just turn around now because I just look stupid. And I bet you as soon as I turn around, she's going to go, hey, what are you doing?
Did you whip your phone out just to sort of kill a bit of time?
I thought about it. But I'm like, that would just make my situation even worse. And I'm like, fuck, what can I do? Can I play it off? Like, can I... pretend to buy a drink. I couldn't, man. Like I was just literally
You're in too deep.
I was in the middle of this party, standing there, waiting for someone to turn around.
Yeah. Did you tap her on the shoulder?
No, I didn't. I was just like, I was literally like foaming at the mouth. Like, yeah. And then, I kid you not, 30 seconds later, which is a lifetime.
That is
so
stiff.
long.
She
turns around and goes, hey, going? And I'm just like, I was so salty. I was just like...
So she did give the time and day afterwards. That long, treacherous time.
But I'm just thinking, if I knew you were going to play me like that, girl, I would have just gone and got a beer.
Yeah.
And then come and seen you. But I was just going for one of those, hey, how you going?
Just a quickie. Just a quickie. Because it's a good
friend.
friend.
Exactly.
That's all we need. We don't need to have the full convo. You just go in, hey, I'm here. I'm getting a drink. I might be back after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what was worse about that? Is that she ended up having a full convo with me.
Oh,
So I was stuck there and I couldn't go get a drink for ages.
But it's all right. I had your drink.
You did. You came over with it.
So you were on her time. So she power moved you. She was waiting for you.
Why am I such a simp, bro?
Yeah. That's what you are. That's what we do for good friends.
Why am I such a simp, dude? I should have just walked away.
Yeah, I feel so bad if I've ever done that to someone. Like,
'cause I'm not
going
gonna
to
interrupt.
Yeah, and it's tragic, man. Seeing it is funny to watch, but
Seeing is hilarious to watch.
being the person or accidentally doing it,
oh man,
you feel
I was
horrible.
literally just inside. Like if
Just
I could
crumbling.
if I was vocally doing what I was feeling inside, it would just be
Was there like a sad Ed Sheeran song playing in your head?
I just wanted to just like whip out a gun and just go, this is me. I'm done. I am done here.
Not fun. That sucks, man. Honestly.
Wait, before you get into your sage, I don't know if you remember this, but at the party, because we're talking about your deaf ears, right?
while we're on
the topic of your deaf ears, you got both blocked. So for those playing at home and don't know Brandon, he actually has he's partially deaf in his right
10
ear.
to 20%, somewhere in that. But to be honest, I feel like it's way more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right ear.
Yeah. So he can't even hear. He can't hear properly on the right side. You always have to be on the other side. Anyways, we're at this party and one of our friends introduces their partner to us. Do you remember this? So one of our friends introduced their new partner to us, right? And we're talking to him, blah, blah, blah. And what happened is that they both, Brandon and this guy connected because he's deaf. He's partially deaf on the other ear. So they were having a full deaf brothers conversation.
Yeah. And the thing is, we don't know sign language. We were just relying on a good ear.
Yeah.
So from what I heard...
No. Let me say. So they had a full conversation and his name was Tim. Yeah, so it was our friend's partner named Tim. That's how he was introduced to us. Hey, boys, this is my partner Tim. Okay? Yeah. Cool. Anyways, later on in the night, they had a full conversation. We were talking to him for 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes easily.
Yeah, full having a convo.
He even gave me a good ear doctor to go see.
Yeah. You traded ear doctors. Traded ear doctor information, bro.
Oh, shit.
And then, so later on in the night, the birthday boy is actually the brother of the friend that introduced, right?
Yeah.
And so Brandon goes up to the birthday boy, and I'm sort of a distance away, and I can sort of overhear the conversation.
You can always hear the conversations that were happening because we're with each other for most of the night.
Yeah. I just hear Brandon. I hear Brandon on the backside of my ear. He's just going, "Oh, bro, I just met your deaf cousin Jack." As soon as he said that, I'm like this. I turn around. I'm like, Brandon. Pulled him away straight away, and then our other mate's just like, I don't have a deaf cousin named Jack.
I remember just looking at you and just pissing myself.
I was just in fear, man. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Cut it off. He doesn't have a deaf cousin Jack. That was bloody Tim.
Yeah, that was a partner Tim.
Oh God. Yeah.
You're so deaf, bro.
I shat the bed.
You're so deaf.
It didn't help having them on my right hand side.
I know.
It's background sounds that really messes with my head. You were on my good side. Jack or Tim, whatever his real name is, he was in the in between, so he was getting lost in translation.
Yeah,
and then his partner,
you were just I
was just smiling away, yeah. She was just completely on the deaf side. So Jack, Tim, they're nearly the same,
almost. Oh man, I wish I wish there was cameras recording that whole situation. You were just so loud and vocal about it as well because you're like, oh man, there's another deaf guy at this party.
Finally, someone that can only half hear me as well. Yeah.
Bro, I just met your deaf cousin Jack. What?
I remember us when I was conversing with there I go. Talking to Tim and just being like, what? Turning my good ear at him and he was turning his good ear at me.
Yeah. And I'm just watching you two handballing words to each other. Playing tennis.
A game of ping pong.
I'm like, this is sick.
What? Yeah.
And then I honestly felt like I was a translator because every time you guys would say one thing, the other person didn't pick it up. I'm like, no, he said this.
Oh,
he went again. I'm like, no, he said that.
Yeah, nah, it's a cruel world we live in.
God. I'm like your carer.
Yeah, actually, I need a carer full time when I'm out in public.
100%.
Sometimes it's Jess, other times it's you, other times it's other people.
That's so funny.
I like it when people just hit me with Brandon, you deaf C word.
Yeah.
He said this or she said that. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that makes heaps of sense now.
Well, speak up.
Oh, that's funny.
That is a classic.
All right, what was yours? What do you want to sage out, bro?
All right, man. So this is it was at a coffee shop, my regular drive-through coffee shop. And you know how I am towards the word chief and champ?
Yeah, you hate it.
I absolutely hate it with a passion. I've even wanted to make a video about it. Yeah, what's that? Buddy? Yeah.
When chicks call you buddy.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That's happened to me with older
I think
chicks.
there's you can call certain people names in certain categories. So chief and champ for me, if you're the same age or if you're younger than me, I hate that. I find it offensive.
Oh, you just like it when old fellas call
like
you
an old person. Say
champ.
35 plus, they can get away with it. Like, yeah, well done, champ. Yeah, good on you, chief. But when it's someone your age and they're serving you coffee,
It's a power move, bro.
it is a power move. It's like, what can I get you today, chief? And I was just like,
No, he did. Wait, did he use? Which one did he use? Chief or champ?
he used chief on this one. But it's the equivalent of champ in my
I feel
book.
like I feel like chief is worse than champ.
Yeah, like what am I, like a native Indian to you, my friend? I'm not no chief, but it's just like, I hate it because
Yeah.
he's just like that place.
So
is
talk me
so
through it. Talk me through it. So
energetic.
what? He asked for your coffee, and
All
he's
right,
like,
so the way it is, this coffee shop is really like energetic. Everyone's like 100.
"Is it first things first?"
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love
they're
that.
always
I
like,
love that coffee
What's
place,
going
though.
on, man? Like, how are you? How's your morning? It's like
only pay with card
Yeah.
dude.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, good on them for trying to pump your day up.
Yeah.
But as soon as someone hits you with the word chief, my day comes crumbling down. So I approach the window. It's my time to shine. The guy's like, "All right, chief. Like, what can I get you?" And I was just like,
Dude, even this magpie is having a bloody go about it.
"Yeah." I was like,
They're laughing at you.
"Thanks, man. I'll just grab a coffee."
Yeah.
Like, he's already beaten me up.
He
today.
has.
Like, he has ruined my day. But
And what's funny is that you are now paying him.
yeah,
for a
I'm paying
coffee.
him for calling me chief.
Yeah,
Like, thank
yeah.
you very much. The coffee was great. The chief,
Yeah.
not so great. I hate that.
Did he hand you the coffee as
No,
well?
he didn't. He was the guy to take my order,
Yeah.
and luckily, like, we finished off. I actually had a good conversation with the person that gave me the coffee. Did not call me chief or champ, and I was just like,
But still,
I was
fuck
still
that
like,
guy.
I was abused.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it hurts.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it does.
Like, it's
It
like a
does.
little punch.
It's just
in the
like
kidney.
it's like a little kid just trying to strong arm you.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's like don't like respect your elders, all right?
Yeah.
we're the same age, but still
like, don't
respect me.
chief or champ me. So if anyone's out there and we're the same age, please don't chief and champ me. Don't chief and champ AJ either.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
think
I
he
don't-
likes it.
I
I don't think
don't- I don't
any of
like
us
it.
like it. Honestly.
Just call me mate.
Yeah, just call us mate or bud.
No, I don't like bud. I don't like
Definitely
bud.
don't do that.
Don't do buddy.
But nah. So that was my big thing for this week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sage it out.
Yeah.
Get chief and champ out of there.
Get that one out of the vocab.
Out of there. See you later.
Out of the vocab.
Those magpies are really going for it.
I
Eh?
know. I'm gonna close the window. Hold up. You
Close
keep
the
talking.
window. Yeah. So chief champers and bud, don't use it. Don't ever use it. Don't be 20 to 30 years old and use that. Everyone hates it. We don't ever say we hate it, but we do.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
100%. 100%. All right. This one, hot topic.
Yes. I love a hot topic.
These magpies though.
Yeah.
STFU, mate.
Wait. Should we reset and just shoo them?
Shoo 'em?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get rid of
Because
these.
they're
maggies.
heaps loud.
I know the hell annoy me. They're throwing me off.
ready?
All right. We're gonna go. Kindly ask these.
Escort these
These
magpies
escorts the
off the front
magpies
yard.
to leave.
Well, we got rid of that problem.
Yeah.
So, sage it out. Number
it
2,
out.
AJ.
These
What
bloody
do we got?
maggies. Hot topic.
Yeah.
So we are obviously in South Australia because we're South Australia's #1 podcast. And we had a bit of a COVID scare.
Yeah.
I don't personally follow any of the mainstream news or anything. I get my news when things are going up shit's creek from you guys.
Which could be bad.
Which could be bad from people, right? So
Yeah.
earlier in the week, there was a family. From my understanding, there was a family that came down from the NT,
Yes.
and they had COVID, right?
The Delta strain.
Well, I don't know what the hell that means, but
Me neither.
they had it, and so there was a bit of a scare. And obviously, all the other states are going into lockdown. So there was talks of a trend that we were going to go into lockdown as well. Okay, so this is what annoyed me during the week, right? I'm in like 5 different inboxes with a whole bunch of different people, and in nearly every single one of those inboxes that day when everything was blowing up, someone was like, we're definitely going into lockdown.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about 4 days. And I'm like, how the hell?
It was no ifs or buts. Hey, it's like, we're going
into
lockdown.
lockdown, like 100%.
Which-
it's 4 days. I'm like, how do you know that? And they go, my mate works in the government.
Yeah. It's like,
What?
which mate? We're in the same friend circle.
Yeah,
Like,
1.
yeah.
And then 2, when bloody the Premier spoke, a press conference, or whoever announced it, health minister and whatnot,
Yeah.
no lockdown.
No
And
lockdown.
they're the government.
Yeah. Like, do you know what sucks?
Why are you trying to spread the inside goss?
Do you know what sucks about this? Like, I actually
People are so
genuinely,
dumb.
like I only got scared that if it was to happen because people are saying it's such a reliable source. So I was just like, you know what? Like if it does happen, we may need to actually get shopping because like everyone was filling up, and I was
Everyone
like
was freaking out,
and you
man.
can't beat them, so you actually have to join them. Like, how shit would it be if it actually happened and you didn't end up going to the shops?
It's 4 days.
Yeah.
And when we were in like hardcore lockdown for whatever,
Yeah.
we were still able to survive.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It is not that bad.
It's not that bad. But
is not bad at all.
I still sent the messages out to like my sister, my dad, and I was just
You
like,
just freaked
I was
everyone
just-
out.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like,
And your family freaked the out as
like,
well.
I get my daily COVID updates as soon as I walk into my house, and Dad's just like, all right, so this has happened, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened, and I'm just like on my phone, just like, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I spooked the crap out of both of them. They
So
both
who
went to the shops.
gave you the inside goss?
The same connection you had? The guy that had a friend in
I
government.
know someone in SA Health, and they're telling me that there's an email going around that we're going to have a 4-day lockdown. 100%.
100%.
Spread the news.
Spread the news. Get that fear going.
If you were that person, you need to like get out more. You just
Yeah.
need to like get off your phone, go live life a little bit,
suck in Mother Nature.
suck in Mother
sage it
Nature.
out.
Like, yeah, just live your life. You know, like
it's so
you
funny.
don't know anyone.
Yeah, it's so funny because I had the government, then I had someone mention something about the guy from the news.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right.
SA Health.
How many hands is this going through, hey? Like,
Yeah.
I think like now I'm definitely like, I was really like this, but now I'm definitely not going to believe anyone until I see like it on TV or hear it on the radio that it's, lockdown.
Pretty much.
Because that, too many close calls. Too many close calls. And I just don't want that.
Imagine that. Like you would have you sent your family on a bloody
mission.
frenzy
Yeah.
to go get shopping for 4 days.
While everyone got the same sort of bullshit news. So the
everyone's
shops were
freaking out.
packed.
And then,
swore.
yeah. And then there's just, me chilling at home,
Yeah.
not doing anything or freaking out at all.
Do you know, do you know
Like,
what's
come on.
funny
What
as
do you want to be?
Do you know what's funny as well? I was on the phone to like a customer, and I was just like, yeah, how about that story about there might be a lock-in?
Oh my God.
Bloke is fresh from Sydney. He just moved into South Australia like a month ago.
Yeah.
He's like, what, really? And I was like, yeah, well,
You're
apparently.
that guy, dude. You are that guy.
I've probably lost his work because of it.
Oh my God. Don't be that guy. Do not be
Just
that
like-
guy.
Yeah, no, don't hold me to it, but yeah, we might be able to look. I've
What
got
is
some
the-
pretty reliable news.
Yeah, I've got a
My
reliable
mate's
source.
friends, hairdressers, works in government, that is a news reporter's
Yeah.
cat's therapist.
Yeah, exactly.
And they know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't be that guy, man.
Yeah,
you got to
don't-
stop.
Don't be the gossip queen.
Yeah,
eh?
you got to stop.
It's
that.
good goss though. Like it sounds like a
but
good.
like really, what are you trying to achieve out of that? You're just trying to be that guy. So if it did go lockdown, which is by chance,
High
because you don't
horsing it.
actually know, but if it does go there, you're just going to be like, told you so.
I went to the shops. I've already got my stuff.
I told you. Jerry told me the other day that his cousin, who's the pet groomer for
My
Stephen Marshall,
hairdresser's sister's brother's fucking cousin mother.
told me. And now I told you, but you didn't listen.
Enjoy no food, sweetheart.
Yeah, I got hella toilet paper and I ain't selling.
Oh yeah, goss, hey.
Hate that.
I hate that. So anything COVID related, I'm tuning out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Because-
but it was pretty crazy. Like, I didn't know any of that was going down though.
Yeah, well, I only knew it because inbox
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, yeah, this happened. I was like, well, they're pretty reliable people, but obviously not.
no,
It's
no.
like
There was
the
no
people
lockdown.
that think, you know, when you can bet on like Married at First Sight. And you get that message like, all right, everyone load up on Catherine, like she's gonna win it this time this year. And they're like, where'd you get the goss from? It's like, I got
Right.
it from like this bloke in Sydney
Oh my
that sat
God,
behind
that
her
is
in
another
third grade.
thing. That is another
Yeah.
thing.
So you load up on the bet and she does not win.
Yeah, that's happened to you.
Yeah, it's happened. And
What was it, The
Sama,
Bachelor?
if you're listening, thank you for losing me $380. But hey,
Calls
I
him
won't
out.
hold you to it. That happened
though.
like 4 years ago, but
Yeah,
it happens every year. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm not.
Someone
believing
knows
it.
someone.
I'm not on that anymore.
Yeah,
but
don't be that dude.
Yeah, don't be that guy. So sage it out.
Sage it out. All right.
Fuck,
Did you have
awesome.
another one?
Yeah. So It's about my alarm ringtone. So I thought I would just try something that I used to do back in the day. You know when you were a kid and you get an alarm ringtone?
Firstly, you got an iPhone, yeah? What is your alarm ringtone? Is it that?
Nah, I've accidentally done that a number of times. And
Hate that
I
one.
cop abuse when I'm next to Jess. She'll just be like,
Dude, I'd abuse you. That is...
turn that thing off.
Well,
But-
it's so aggressive, that tone.
It is. But I found out that you can't, there's something that's more aggressive and it's choosing an actual song that you like. So I thought
What the... Okay.
somehow I got onto the topic of changing my ringtone and choosing like a song that I like. I was like, oh yeah, if I wake up to this song,
What was the
maybe
song?
it'll pump my day up. Hits from the Bong by Cypress Hill. I don't even smoke weed.
I tell you what, that is one song that'll make you want to get up. It's from the bong.
Well, it starts off and it's just like the bong getting smoked. So I immediately miss that. And you know how alarms, they don't even give you foreplay. They just go straight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was literally just like straight into the song and it freaked me out. Jess freaked out and she's like, I quickly turned it off and panicked and like felt for it. I was like, oh God. And I turned it off and she just wakes up and she's like, Brandon, you're not doing that again. I was like, yes, ma'am.
You know straight away.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not doing that again.
That was day one of testing out the theory.
Would you change song?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What was the next What was the next song?
AC/DC Thunderstruck. It was way worse. And then I did that one next to her. And that was the final straw. Like that was game over.
Wait, so why are you trying to do that?
I thought it would
can't you wake up to
I
the
can
normal
wake
alarms?
up, but I was just like, man, I want to try something different. Like, I like these songs.
I like that you want to try something different.
It doesn't work. It does not work whatsoever.
Yeah.
Thunderstruck and Hits from Bong, two different spectrums of songs, both horrible to wake up to.
Yeah.
Like,
you should try waking up to some like Flume or something. It's a bit,
Well, that's
slowly builds up
that's
into
what you
it.
think, but realistically, your alarm goes for 5 seconds or 3 seconds, and
Yeah.
it's over. So
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
really need it.
Yeah.
But I guess the second part.
What is it now?
It's just a normal iPhone one. I've had too many failed attempts. I'm scared the
Hits
third
from the
strike.
bong. Like, what the when you try to be cultured? Hey Jess, my friend AJ told me this song was pretty cool. Let me play it.
Yeah, they're actually really Mexican as well. I forgot about that. Like, I used to listen to it when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But they're great. I've got like reopened my eyes to Cypress Hill. I love it, mate. Yeah.
Rider.
Oh yeah, that is a
classic.
classic.
Yeah.
But the second part.
in the membrane.
The second part to the ringtone thing, whatever happened to them? Why did people stop using them? Like, what's your ringtone? Do you have just the standard?
Mine's just the standard
Yeah,
iPhone one. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember when we had like the full flip phones and all that
You
sort
show
of
off.
stuff.
You show off at school. Yeah.
Even back in the day when the old eyes Nokias and you get someone to like make
Yeah,
the ringtone
yeah.
with
Someone
the
that
buttons.
was the
and
coder,
it was
the guy that
polyphonic.
done the
It was like,
codes.
meh, meh, meh. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I had Dancing Queen.
Oh wow.
It was like that. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know when that stopped.
Yeah,
iPhone.
that's what I want to know.
iPhone killed
Because
it.
I remember I used to like. I think it was like Jarvis or something used to come on TV and he's like, unlock this ringtone for like $1.65.
Yeah, and
I
you
was
had to
like,
text it.
What? Hits from the bong as a kid, killer. And you can make it a polyphonic ringtone if you swing your phone around. Did you ever do that?
No, I didn't do that one.
Yeah, so if you had a
No.
normal 3315, this is a throwback.
Yeah.
90s kids would understand.
Yeah.
You get your ringtone, you get it playing, and you literally just rotate your arm held like loud, and it sounded like a polyphonic ringtone.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was good times.
I did not know that. iPhone must have just killed it because I remember it was harder to get ringtones. I remember when I first got the iPhone.
Yeah.
It was hard to get
A ringtone in
ringtone
there.
onto it.
Yeah.
So you literally could only use
What was there?
yeah.
Yeah, which is like
Yeah.
20
But there was a
things.
stage where they were selling ringtones as well, I think. But
Yeah.
then who wants to buy a ringtone?
I don't know. No one does anymore.
While we're on this topic, don't know where it happened, to answer your question. Don't know when it died off.
The transition of
Yeah, the
getting rid of them.
transition. And I don't think about it that much anyway because my phone's always on silent and vibrate.
Yeah, because you just got it on your...
Yeah, it's
on your wrist now.
rarely ever on. But this annoys me.
Yeah.
When people, so their dial tones, Have you ever called someone and they changed the dial tone to like a pop song from the radio? So instead of just going, you'll go.
You can do that?
You have not called someone
No,
like that yet?
I've never experienced that. Mine's
It'll be
always
like,
just been.
and then it goes into like Maroon 5. This love has taken
shit.
its toll. And you're like, what
That's
the
fun.
Yeah. That is not fun. No, Brandon.
Imagine calling me and hearing hits from the bar. How peaceful would that be? Wow. While they're waiting for you, they're having a little bit of a jam.
I can't believe
out.
you've never heard that.
No, I haven't. I've never ever heard that.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I hate it.
How do you set that up?
I don't
Asking
know.
for a friend. I'm the friend.
And it's always like the quality is never great.
Nah,
Like, it's just loud and like
tinny. Yeah.
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 Kiss me through the phone. Like it's just like, oh my God, don't.
It would have made sense having that when we were like young people, but if there's adults out there,
That's usually where it is. It's like it's like the 40-year-old trying to be cool.
mum.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I just discovered this.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's interesting. Alrighty, now that we've saged out all of that, I have another topic I want to talk about.
Yeah, go.
So you know when you go to the doctors,
I don't go often, but yeah.
yeah, I don't go often either, but when you do go, you go there looking for answers why this is wrong when this is wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
They're the doctors. They're the professionals.
And the way that they word what's wrong with you is just like impossible to understand.
Oh, no, I agree.
They're on like a completely different lingo to you.
Yeah.
And you're just there, just like taking it in. I'm deaf.
Yeah.
Taking it in, and I'm just lip reading, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I get that I go to a physio more than I go to a doctor. And
Yeah.
when I go to the physio and they're like, yeah, your fascial bloody myo back pain is relative to your bloody kneecap.
Like that makes sense
ligaments.
to them, but us,
I'm like, well, break it down for me, doc.
Us simpler folk are just like, dude, just tell me my back's. I'm gonna swear, my back's fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just do
True.
it.
Just tell me like that.
Is it that hard? Like,
We need
just-
like a translator.
yeah, like, what if? Yeah, there was like a translator for this type of stuff.
Like a Bogan translator.
A Bogan translator. So it can simplify this sort of stuff for
Yeah.
you and I and many other people out there that aren't as technical as a doctor.
Well,
because-
it's not even about being technical. It's just like, doctor, talk to us on like
Our
a
level.
normal level. We don't go to school. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't go to university and study medicine
for like 6 years.
for 6 years.
Yeah.
Like this is like, break it down.
Yeah, like, dude, I dropped out in year 11. Like, I don't need...
I'm not saying we're dumb.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm not saying we're Dr. Smart.
yeah. So a Bogan translator. That would
Bogan
that would
translator.
be pretty funny.
You know what?
Let's see what that looks like.
Let's see what it looks like.
Hey guys, thanks for coming in.
So do you know why I've been throwing up every morning?
Yeah, dog, you gotta seriously tell us. I've been following her around
I
the house
literally
with a
threw
paper
up this
towel
morning.
strapped for my belt, man. It's why is she throwing up?
Yes, actually, I've got some great news.
Great news. How does that help me with why I'm throwing up?
You're both going to be parents.
Parents?
Huh?
What does he mean, parents?
Are you even speaking English right
I
now?
don't know what you're saying, Doc. What are you trying to... Can you break it down a little bit for me? I
I'm
don't know
not
what you're saying.
understanding.
Well, you're going to be giving birth to a baby.
A baby? What do you mean? That's what I call her.
Yeah, he calls me baby.
Well, I want to have... Wait,
I
Doc.
want answers.
Doc, are you saying I want to have
Are you-
two of her? I don't think
No.
I don't think I could honestly handle that. It's a bit too much.
all right. Give me a
She's
second.
already
Let
too much.
me just call someone, all right? Let me just call someone, all right? Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, Cindy, it's Dr. Falsisi here. Can you please send in Darren? Thanks. Yeah, all right, cool. Thanks. Darren, thanks for coming in. I'm trying to tell these guys that they're going to have a baby.
Having a baby. How wonderful. Alright, so what this fella is trying to tell you two is that you've hit the jackpot.
Jackpot?
What does it mean by jackpot? You've knocked her up.
Oh.
What?
What does that mean, Darren?
Well, in 9 months, it's payday. You get the baby bonus from Centrelink. Free money.
free money. You talking my language now.
Yeah, but there's more. Once you shut that one out, then you can try for another. It'd be like young entrepreneurs, small business owners.
I knew I was built for more, babe. Haven't I been saying this to
He
you
has
this whole
been saying this all the
time? I
time.
knew it.
But now, to make sure everything is tip top, I'm gonna need you to piss in this cup.
See, honestly, was it that hard, man?
Honestly.
Was it that hard?
Yeah, it kind of was.
So Brandon, this was a random fact that I read earlier today. So do you know who Cleopatra is?
Yes.
She was the last living ruler of Egypt, when there was like rulers and stuff.
Big name.
Yeah. So I read that Cleopatra was closer in history to the mobile phone being created than she was to the Great Pyramids of Egypt being created.
How
weird is
old is
time?
she?
How
What
weird
is
is
she?
time?
When was she born?
So she was born in like 69 BC.
69 BC.
Yeah. And
Dinner for two. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good one, bro. And off the top of my head, the Great Pyramids were built in like 2560 BC. 2560 BC, however you say that.
Yeah.
And then the mobile phone started in 1982.
So she
beat
literally
her like
shat that in.
Like 600, 700 years.
Wow. That is insane because...
If my maths is correct. Which I don't know if it
I
is.
think you're close enough. Close enough's good enough in this situation.
I'm just ranging it.
But yeah, that is actual crazy because
What?
like mobile phones and the great
Pyramids of Egypt.
Yeah, like that's huge.
Yeah, man.
Like, wow. That's actually mind blowing. Yeah,
it was a hell random fact, and whenever I read those topics, man, I'm just like, wow, time is so weird.
like the timeline is actually crazy. Like the
even
Earth
think
is so old.
even thinking about like when like, for instance, like gay rights is just sort of coming in now.
Yeah.
Like, and then women voting apparently was only,
1980s.
Like, yeah,
yeah.
You know what
that
I
was
mean?
like, was that New Zealand done it first or something?
Yeah,
like that?
New
And we all
Zealand or
just followed?
Australia.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. It was one of us.
Yeah.
So together we did it.
timeline's just crazy.
Weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're literally evolving so quickly now.
Yeah.
As people.
Absolutely. Like, imagine what our grandparents saw.
The graph would have just looked like this.
Yeah, flatline and then peak.
Yeah. And then just, now we're gonna
Like-
we're flying and shit. We got automated cars.
I can
and-
talk to someone on my bloody wrist.
Yeah,
now. Like this.
right?
Like, imagine your granddad just seeing you doing like talking to him, but also
People
to
talking
your
on
wristwatch.
People talking on watches is already funny.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
looks like
Everyone's a secret
spies.
agent.
Just like
I feel like
they're
one.
like this, right? They're like, yep, I'm down for pasta tonight for dinner.
Yeah. Siri's hell more accurate on here as well. I've found like
Yeah,
you can
yeah, she
actually
is. Yeah, she
put
really
a good
is.
sentence together.
Yeah.
But that is that's crazy, man. Like
Yeah. Today is old, brother.
today's years old.
Yeah.
Well, AJ, I've got today's year's old for you as well.
Is that how you say it? Today's
I
years
was
old.
I was today years old when I found out this.
Today's years old.
So
What?
you're pretty familiar with Sesame Street
Yeah, Big Bird,
and all their characters?
Elmo.
You got Ernie, you got Bert,
yeah,
you got
I was
Big
about to
Bird.
say, I was about to say Ernie Dingo. Yeah,
He just made a cameo on Sesame
yeah,
Street.
Bert and Ernie. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So they've all got names, obviously.
Yeah,
have
isn't
you
that
found
right?
out?
Elmo,
do you know?
Big Bird.
Do you know who Cookie Monster is?
Cookie Monster?
Yeah, no. Actually, he's got
Well, he's got a name.
he's got a white person name.
Can I guess?
Yeah, have a shot.
Is it like David?
Nah, it's Sid. They call Cookie Monster Sid.
Wait, Cookie Monster's real name is Sid.
Fucking Sid.
What?
Literally a 3-letter name.
That
Sid. He doesn't even have a last
that
name.
kind of makes him more scary. That's kind of like a pedophile name.
Yeah,
you know?
Sid,
Like,
Sid the Cookie Monster.
Sid the
yeah.
Cookie
Come
Monster.
jump in the van with Sid the Cookie
Yeah,
Monster. Yeah,
come on.
Uncle Sid's got you.
Uncle Sid has got you.
Uncle
Uncle
Sid.
Sid's here for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sid's into kids.
Oh no,
So-
dude, you've ruined it.
yeah.
Cookie Monster, and he's crazy as
He
well.
is. I don't know. Cookie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sid the
Sid's
bloody
and kids.
crackhead.
Yeah. Actual
They
full
got
crackhead
Sid,
name.
Yeah, they got Sid the crackhead and
Sid
chucked him
the
in a
crackhead.
Cookie Monster costume.
Yuck, man. So
Oh.
that's actually like that's
Yeah,
a dumb
I didn't
name.
know that. That one has
Yeah.
blown my mind.
Like, how'd that make it?
Oh god.
Sid. They put like no effort into that at all. Hey.
Well,
Like,
I mean, that's probably
Sid.
just his name. Like, it's probably his parents gave him that name.
Yeah, the elder cookies. Yeah.
Yeah, the elder bloody monsters.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
but-
that's crazy. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So I have been in I love watching space-related movies, right? And I've told you this before.
Yeah.
I just am obsessed with space.
How big the space
And
is.
it's cool seeing different people when they make movies and their perspective on what space would be like. And
Yeah,
all that sort of stuff. So my question is, because I don't know where I would sit, but would you pay to travel? Because they're starting to send people to space now. You
Yeah,
can
the
come buy
Mars
tickets and stuff.
like
So it's
that.
like, would you pay to travel to space, or would you need to be paid?
Oh, would I pay to try? How long's like the exhibition? I guess.
I don't know. But
Like-
they can. There's already like, I hear that you can already like shoot up into the outside the atmosphere.
Oh, that
then
would
you can
be
come back
sick.
down.
Actually, I reckon I would pay just to. I don't want to go
It's like a
far.
few hundred
I just
K-
want
few
a
hundred
day
K.
trip. That's all. Like, let's just go out of.
I
out
don't
of
think it'd be a
Earth,
day trip, but
or however long it is. Like,
Yeah.
I just
So
want.
you would go?
Be above Earth. I'd pay for that and just to look at Earth. I don't want to go.
true.
I don't want to go on
Okay,
like a
that's-
space exhibition because space. Would
you go to the moon
The
or
unknown.
Mars?
Yeah. Well, no, I think it takes ages to get there.
I know, but you know,
I'm shit in a car. I would be shit in a rocket, like 100%. Like I just want to get that zero gravity feel.
yeah,
Look at Earth and be like, you know what, that's kind of cool. Get my phone out, take a photo. I'm done.
yeah, that's a pretty good point. I think I'd probably be the same. Like just outside the atmosphere,
Yeah.
looking down.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen that Red Bull guy who skydives from
Yeah,
space?
Felix Bomberger. I follow him on Instagram and I've been following him ever since he's done that.
Well,
that
was
was crazy.
I wouldn't jump, but I would get to where he, you know, that view?
Stratosphere, I think he was in
I
or
would
something.
I would look down.
Yeah.
I would pay to do that.
Take it all in.
True.
I
I would
would
pay to do
never
that.
skydive that.
No, you
because
wouldn't. He apparently like passed out.
Yeah, a number of times.
Number
as
of
well.
times.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that thing. What a freak, eh?
Yeah,
What an
actual
freak.
goat though. Like
Yeah,
that is
it's pretty
Red
cool.
Bull in a nutshell.
It's pretty cool.
He's he's a freak
Yeah.
of nature. But
But yeah,
space.
in terms of like going to Mars or the moon, I don't think I would.
that's not for me.
And I think if it ever came to our time, which I doubt it, but if it did, our time and you know the world is like sort of crumbling and we have to go to space, like as the
Oh,
movies, the post-apocalyptic movies look like,
yeah.
I don't think I would go.
You just ride the earth.
I
out,
would
eh?
just be like stuff.
No, I
you
agree
know,
here. I'll die here.
I'll die here. Yeah.
Like you're gonna be dying next to a few people. I'll probably be there as well.
Yeah.
So all right, AJ, let's see it out,
I'd
brother.
stuff it, eh?
Let's see it
Because
out.
it just, it'd be so
Yeah.
different. Like imagine trying to live there and like climatize to that and just nah.
Does it smell in space? Because I'm just picturing like heaps of people.
Does it smell in space,
Heaps
bro?
of
I don't
people
know.
Just like all in this big rocket ship. I'm just picturing like stinky bodies and shit like that. Like I don't know if you think of that, but
No,
I
I didn't.
hygiene's like a top
No,
thing
hygiene's
for
a
me.
thing, but I've never thought about that. I don't. Yeah,
Dude, I wonder if you can smell in space. Is that a thing?
yeah. I don't know.
We should Google that.
We should.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll take note. We'll report back. We'll
Yeah,
report back.
report back.
Yeah, wicked. Okay, Brandon. So. I have put together a bit of a challenge for you. So last
Yep.
week we did the blindfolded mud cake test.
Yes.
Woolies on top, the reigning champ. But this week I wanted to test you. Me and you have been trying to improve like our improv skills and our acting skills and,
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. So I've got a bit of a fun game. Okay.
What is it?
I've given you no preparation. I said I had something for you, so you have no idea what I'm about to do. I've created a PowerPoint presentation,
Yeah.
okay, about a topic, right?
Oh shit. This is like high school. over
It's like
again.
high school
Yeah.
when your friend does all the work and then you rock up on game day with no idea what to do and you just
you're reading it over his shoulder like yeah,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah, it's fine.
and you've just got the presentation to go off of.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You've done no preparation. That's what I've done for you today. I want to see if you can present this presentation to me and sell me on what
What it is.
What it is.
Yeah. All right.
Are you
AJ,
down?
I accept, and I will see how we go.
All right, so we're going to rearrange. We're going to take you guys into the classroom.
Yes.
And we're going to see Brandon. We're going to see Brandon do this, and
Hope for the best.
Good
hey?
luck, brother.
Yeah, nah, thanks, man. I need it. I haven't actually seen my project yet, so let's see how we go.
Wicked. All right, awesome. Let's set up. AJ here. Sorry to interrupt the program, but I just needed to let you know that we had some technical difficulties when filming Brandon's presentation. I forgot to press record. So the next section, you will see the presentation, you will hear Brandon, and you will see my reaction. And the presentation, just to let you guys know, is supposed to be about how to give your dog their medication or their pills. So we'll see how Brandon goes. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. All right, welcome to the classroom.
Yes.
Welcome,
Wow.
Brandon. So you've obviously prepared for this presentation you're about to give.
Absolutely.
You're going to need an A+ here
Yep.
in order to pass. All right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're keeping you here in year 8.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm used to this. I've got this.
You got this?
Yeah, so I will.
Well, whenever you're ready, I'm controlling your slides. So
I'll give you the cue when to change.
Yeah.
Or you just change them. All right. Okay. Well, thank you, all the students here today. Thank you for your time. Obviously, you have to be here because it's school. Unfortunately, it'll just be me tonight because my partner is sick for unknown reasons. This is like adding to the time as well of my presentation.
Okay.
So
Sure.
before we start, is there any questions? AJ, you got anything you want to say quickly? Any questions maybe towards the slides?
No, nothing.
All right. Well, I'll,
You can get into it.
We'll go. So today I have prepared the following with my partner who is sick. So we've got 3 important tips that we'd like to talk about today. But firstly, tip number 1, it's about the finer things in life. So obviously you can see some pills and you can see a dog. Now we don't always need pills for happiness, but we do need dogs for happiness, which is good. So myself and AJ put this slide together, and that's what we sort of saw ourselves as. He was more addicted to pills, and I'm more addicted to dogs. So I think that sort of touches on the important tip, number 1.
Yeah. There's also
Oh,
you've got
sorry,
medication. What do you mean
why?
by that?
So that was the second part.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do we need medication when we can just keep ourselves happy and in the right headspace with dogs?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's step number 1.
Okay. I thought this was before the 3 important tips.
Oh yeah, so this is before the 3 points, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
sure.
I was just trying to test the crowd. So
Yeah, okay.
before we go on to the next slide, any other questions out there?
No.
Okay,
I'm paying attention. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
everyone's alert and ready to go.
Want me to go to the next slide?
I would like that, yes. Okay. All right. So the second slide, you can see that there's a dog getting spoon-fed a bunch of jelly beans. This,
I see
again,
that.
is to alert the crowd of what not to do to give a dog. Those are highly dangerous for a dog. If you gave lollies to a dog, it would immediately die. But the thing about this picture is, you know what if we did do this? Anyone got any topics they want to raise about this?
No.
Nah.
What happens?
So pretty much, you'll probably get a hefty vet bill. You'd have to take them, and there'll be I'm gonna say they're gonna be a sick dog. Yeah. So don't do this. This is sort of like a tip on what not to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's number 1.
That's handy tip number 1. So everyone's still awake. Everyone's still here. Yes. Cool.
Yep.
Next slide. All right. So as you can see,
There's also you've got captions.
dot point 1, hide it. As you can see, there is a girl hiding from a dog. She's hiding from the dog because she obviously doesn't want to be found.
Okay.
I don't really know why we added this one in here, but I'm assuming mine and AJ's idea behind this one is, you know what? Dogs are like people. You can play hide and seek with these guys. As you can see, she's hiding behind the door. The dog's looking for her. Well, guess what? She's about to be found. He has the nose of a dog, so he can find that owner easily. And that's what we're showing here is you can hide it, but you're still going to get found by a dog.
Deep.
Yeah, messages are deep in this PowerPoint.
Okay.
So
how does this relate to the medication?
So again, dogs, happiness, you know? Okay. So if you just play a little bit of hide and seek with a dog, you're probably not going to need medication. It's that obvious. It's right there in color. Oh my God, make it special. This one, Zach dog got no eyes.
This is your presentation.
Is what I would have said if
This
I
is
didn't
your
know what was
presentation.
going on here. So I'm glad you chirped in. Okay, so as you can see, this dog can't see. As you can see, this dog can't see.
Okay.
And I think it says a lot. It says, you know what, even though that you're blind, you can still wear good jewelry and not be judged. She or he is clearly blocking its eyes out to the haters. So this again relates to, you don't need medication, you just need yourself a dog to get through life, to block out them haters.
Right.
And wear some good jewelry. Where the fuck did you get that photo from?
Okay.
AJ.
Next slide?
Next slide. Let's go to the next slide. Make it special. That was a good one. All right, now tip number 3. Here we go. Go old school. Go old school. Okay. So this displays what's the word I'm looking for? Disciplinary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Discipline?
This displays discipline.
Okay.
There's never anything wrong with going the old school way and just teaching.
What's the old school way?
Just teaching the basics. You know, your common sit down, stand up, don't do those pills because, you know, don't do pills, drugs are bad. I think that's what we're going with here. I think our project is about dividing drugs and dogs. 2 things that start with D's that you don't want to get addicted to. Or you can get addicted to one, and that's dogs. But as you can see, this guy is raising the finger at the dog and he is balancing food on its nose. To me, that says, hey, this guy is good at teaching dogs. And that's the project we're going for. We want to show the people that dogs can be taught by going the old school way. Absolutely. So we'll just slide on over to the next slide.
Yep.
Oh yeah, keep in mind, I forgot this one was coming up. But yeah, just keep in mind that weight loss and don't be deceived. So what we mean by that is 2 very different things. One is weight loss. It doesn't matter if it's a dog or if it's a girl. You just gotta be on top of it. I think. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Mm-hmm. And then, weight loss, don't be deceived. Yeah, just don't be deceived. Flat out. That's just a hot tip you just don't want to do. Like, if you're deceived, nothing's going to go right for you. All right? So just don't be deceived. Get yourself a dog. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Next slide. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope you all understood what I said. And, you know, apologies for AJ not being here. And, yeah, I guess we'll see you next time, class.
Okay. So, Brandon, thanks for stepping in and making up for your partner's absence.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you got the memo, but the topic you were meant to be covering was how to give or how to help your dog take their medication. I'm not sure what you two were doing. But that's what the presentation was supposed to be about. How to help give your dog their pills.
He got the pictures and I did the text, so I don't. And he's not here today, so we didn't really work it out. But
okay.
How to give your dog? Yeah, right. Dog.
All right, and that is a wrap. What an episode! I enjoyed that one.
Episode 5.
Episode 5.
This has been a month. We've been doing it for a month now.
Yeah,
so
bro.
It's like when Adelaide's #1 podcast. We've been doing it for a month. It's going good.
We're killing it, and we're killing it. By the way, we've also locked in our first guest.
Yes.
In 2 episodes time, not next week, the weekend after, my birthday weekend.
Birthday special.
The birthday special. We have a local guest coming on. That's going to be
there's going to be birthday cake. There's going to be challenges, and there's going to be strippers.
Yeah.
Should I say that?
Yeah.
There's no strippers.
But that's gonna be a fun one. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to, if you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really goes a long way. We love to see it. It makes our days when we see those little numbers go up just a tiny bit.
And challenges. We love your challenges. We want requests.
Send them in. We get you involved. If you watched last week's episode, we had like 3
shout outs,
three shout outs from the community, which is awesome to do, and we love to do it. But anyways, we are blabbering on now. So until next week, we will see you then. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Thank you, everyone.